Sounded great. How you guys feeling?
Thanks, buddy.
Feeling good. Can I join you guys
smile
over
the
here?
whole time you're performing. You're like up there like.
I was laughing because I was, believe it or not, I was in the bathroom doing a vocal warm up.
Oh God.
For real.
Yeah.
And I didn't, and nobody knocked on the door and said, hey, like you need to get out of you need to come out and play.
You know what's funny?
Swear to God, like literally, I came out because I was like done, and they were all looking at me like,
The band's
you
gone.
ready to go? Yeah.
And the other thing that's funny is I was also in the bathroom, but I was peeing. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Well, there you go.
Together.
Yeah.
No, together.
Yeah,
Together.
crossing swords.
Okay, so One More Light, new album. Anybody got it yet?
Thank you guys so much.
You guys have never been afraid. As long as I've been listening to you guys and following you guys, your sound has always evolved and changed. The last album, The Hunting Party, it was a lot different than other stuff, which I really enjoyed as well. This album, again, is different, very much true to yourself. What drives you guys to change?
I mean, for me, every time we go into the studio, I want to learn something. I want to try something new that I haven't tried before, and like simultaneously like express something that feels genuine and honest, but also do it in a way that feels like exciting and like new territory. That's for me.
I think too, like, ever since the beginning, like we've always just wanted to put everything that we like into what we do. And part of that learning curve is there's so much stuff that we listen to. You know what I mean? Like, we listen to so much variety of music that we love. And honestly, like, I think on this album in particular, like, all we wanted to do was write great songs. We didn't care what they sounded like. Like, we really just we weren't even focused on sounds. For the first time in our career, like, we didn't think about sounds before the songs.
Right.
You know, we thought about the lyrics and the melodies first, and then we built, I know it sounds crazy, but that's totally weird for us, dude.
This
I
guy's
know.
like a jam band. He's
It's like
that's all
every other band in the world does it that way. We've never done it that way, and every producer we've ever worked with is like, you guys are nuts. Like, I've never seen any group just throw vocals on the end of the
I mean,
record.
what a freeing feeling to be a band. It's also the first time you guys have written with co-writers. I remember for me, the first time I did it, I really enjoyed it. How was that experience for you?
It was incredible. I mean, actually,
Thanks for calling me, by the way. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, you've only written some of the greatest songs of all time.
Oh, come on.
But, you know.
the song we're gonna play next was the first song that when we got off tour it was like over a year. It was like almost 2 years ago. I stopped in London and we had gotten in touch with a couple people whose songs I really enjoyed. One of them being Justin Parker, and Justin he's written with a number of different artists. And we got together and I walked in the room with this idea in my head about how when my kids, who are all really little right now, when they get older, they're gonna be, we're gonna have these times when we butt heads, right? And they're gonna slam their door and say, I hate you, you don't understand me. And the same way I did, by the way, when I was a
It's
kid.
like every conversation I have with these guys.
Yeah, basically.
You don't understand me!
Yeah, totally.
I storm out the room.
And so I had this thought, like, wouldn't it be cool, like, theoretically, just have a song that you could stick in a time capsule and send to that exact moment when it happens, and when they put on their headphones and they're all upset and the song comes on, it's this song. And that's with Justin, I explained this thing, and we sat down and we wrote Invisible. And at the time, by the way, it was just basically, thank you, that's so nice. And at the time, by the way, I asked him, just so you guys know the context of what Chester was just talking about how, like, it was all about the concept and the lyrics before it was the sounds. I even said to him, like, how much, we had like we had words and chords, and I said, how much production do you want to get into with this? Because I started pulling out my laptop and started getting ready to put in sounds. He's like, oh, no, I don't like to do sounds. I don't want to touch sounds. Like, that's not my gig. And I was like, really? You don't ever do any of that? He's like, no, like, I feel like you as the artist, like, you have a sound that you want to make, and I just want to work with you to, like, pull out the best, like, words and melody. And I was like, cool. So all we did was piano and vocal, and I left the studio that day with a voice memo in my phone. That was it. There was no Pro Tools session.
Right.
There was none of that. It was just words and melody and
Sounded
piano.
just like one of my demos.
It leveled the playing field, actually. Yeah. It leveled the playing field.
There you go. What do you say? We do another song?
Let's play that song.
Let's do
All right.
it.
Let's play that song.
All right.